Hey everybody, Nakul from Skills I really hope everyone is doing fantastic. Well, today I'm back with day 4 of the video series, right idea versus wrong idea. I really hope you have finished watching the previous set of videos. The 3 videos have already been made, and I've also given the feedback for each and every comment that has been published. I really hope you have understood why you're stuck at 6.5. Many complain, right? Not understanding why 6.5, why 6.5, what is the secret behind it. I really hope I've justified all those questions with my answers from day 1 to day 3. Well, today we will start with day 4, wherein I am going to show you a question for which you have to comment in the comment section your ideas, and the next day 5 I'll come back on the feedback for all the answers. Well, this was the question that was given to you guys in the last video. It is suggested that all young adults should undertake a period of unpaid work to help people in the community. Does it bring more benefits or drawbacks to the community and the young people? Well, at the end of this video, you'll understand why a lot of people get 6.5. It's not the grammar, it is not that, it is not this, these words. No, it is the ideas, representation. I think none of you have written the correct answers. But before that, today's question is this. Some people think that new houses should be built in the same style as older house in the local area. Others disagree and say that local authorities should allow people to build houses in the styles of their own choice. Discuss both the views and give your opinion. Do comment in the comment section of this video for this idea. In the day 5, that is in 1 or 2 days or max 3 days, I'll come back and give the feedback for all of your ideas. Don't forget, this is the question. I'll pick each one of the ideas and explain which is the right idea, which is the wrong idea. You can comment your entire essay, I don't mind, or you can comment down your just the ideas. All right, so let's go back to the previous video series question. This was the question. I'm again repeating. How do we do this? Read the question, underline the keywords. Young adults. So whatever I say should surround around young adults. Whatever my idea I write. Undertake. Period of. Some time of. Unpaid. Very less students have actually paid attention to this word unpaid. Rest all have thought they should work. Unpaid. Why unpaid? And why young adults only? In the community. Does it bring more? See, whenever you see the word more, it is obviously a comparison. No, Nakul, or is there? Yeah. It has more benefits than drawbacks, or it has more drawbacks than benefits. Understand the question. These things you don't get anywhere else. More is always a comparison. Or means one of them. That means more benefits than drawbacks, or more drawbacks than benefits. The structure, if I have to use for this, if I decide there are more benefits, then I say second paragraph, more pros. Third paragraph, less cons. This is the structure. If you don't write drawbacks 5.5 directly and you say I used everything, I'm not understanding why 5.5, and whatever you write, this question is tricky. Whatever you write, you are supposed to talk separately about community and separately about young people, or together, but both of them you have to mention. If young people do an unpaid work, how it will benefit society, how it will be a drawback to the society, how it will benefit young people, how it will be a drawback to young people. All right, so this is the idea. Basically, money is not everything. It's all about unpaid. When they don't do, or when they do a work without money, well, they understand the value of human feelings. That is the point. Use your common sense, isn't it? So if you disagree, kindly comment. I will prove it to you. The question is not about just doing work to help people in community, because poor people will be benefited even if it is not unpaid or paid, or if it is not young adults. Poor people will be benefited only, even if old people does that work. So poor people will be benefited is a wrong idea. Hope you're getting it. We will see. We will read each and every of your essay, but the point is this: money is not everything. When youngsters indulge themselves in unpaid social work, they understand the value of help, society, and will realize the precedence, means priority of feelings over the money. This can help them mold to be a better person and can help society improve. Give example how society can help you improve, how the person can also improve. Give examples with an example, but this should be your main idea. Drawbacks: when young adults keep doing unpaid work, they understand or they don't understand the value of the money. Sometimes this is not a very impactful drawback. See, it's not number of benefits, one benefit, two benefit, here only one drawback. No, more impactful benefit, less impactful drawback. Period of unpaid work may sometimes deter young adults from understanding the value of the money. Because they keep doing unpaid work, they think they don't understand the value of the money. They may not lose, they may not work on the money management, or they may just spill the money because money has no value, is what they understand from that work. This may have knock-on effects, further effects in their financial management, and they may not give importance to money at all. This leads to a lot of losses in business. Society as a whole may also have to impact. If individuals get impacted, how society gets impacted, how society gets influenced. Give an example, you should continue. See, I'm leaving this to you. Society, you have to separately write, and how the person loses in business, you're supposed to write separately. And with this unpaid work, you have to put it unpaid when you work without expecting any money from it. These are the ideas. People don't tell you this. Many people don't even know. What people tell you, use this 10 words, use this linker, firstly, secondly, on the one hand, on the other hand. All those things don't give you mark. Right ideas will give you mark. Task response. If you write a wrong idea, task response, 0 out of 9. Then decide how you can get 7. Alright, so let's understand for this question how people have written. Sadaf, you have replied to your previous essay. It's 5.5. You can watch the video to understand. Alright, writing task 1. Very soon we will come back with writing task 1 as well. But yes, MK, let's start this review quickly. Benefit. Young people can learn from young adults about selfless community services and set an example to serve, motivate, more participate in volunteering. Can this be taken? No, the point is why they have to do unpaid work. Not written clearly. Why they have to do unpaid work? They can do it in different ways also. No, why they have to do unpaid work? Unpaid work for community will give more exposure and experience to young adults, beneficial for future. How unpaid work gives more experience and exposure. Any social work can give more experience, exposure. Why unpaid work? So the term unpaid, you have not used it. Hope you're getting it. You have not made use of the word term unpaid, so that will be a wrong idea. And I don't see any drawbacks written, so this will again give you 5.5. Alright, Garima Paudal, I think from Nepal. Pros, make people around them happier. Why unpaid work? Any work of this sort can make them happy. No, wrong idea. Money, you have not given importance to unpaid work. Get new experience and develop their skills. They can do any work with money also. Why unpaid work only can give them experience? Not written. Chance to explore world. No, entire thing is wrong. Cons, all 3 pros are wrong. Cons, crime rate will increase at youth indulge in violence. In need of money. No, wrong idea. Unpaid workers are violated by professionals as they are given. No. Money encourages an individual to be attentive. They are not paid salary. No, I think you've got a wrong idea. You've got a different thought of, different line of thoughts for the question. Read the question and watch the first 5 minutes of this video. You'll understand the right ideas, Karima. But very sorry, but thanks much for writing. Hemalata, you're welcome. Ashlyn Joes, can you write personal experience? If the question demands you to write personal experience, you can definitely write. Keval Patel, young people can build some new experience. Why unpaid work? They can still build a new experience by working for other company. No, wrong idea. Hope you are getting it. Read the question carefully. Youth may have developed interpersonal skills. Interpersonal skills, they go to play in a field, talk to people. They go to a hotel, talk to people. They get interpersonal skills. They don't have to do unpaid work for that. Volunteer work, help poor. How poor people it will be helpful in community. Any work, okay, if you don't take money, it will help poor people. Okay, this idea can be taken. I'm not really okay with this idea. But how it helps the community, poor people can be benefited if you don't take any money and do work. This idea can be taken, guys. I have not written this idea in my slide. But whatever the way I have explained about money, the feelings, the society as a whole, how it will be beneficial, that has to be written. Drawback. Young people may be distracted from study. Why? That's what people think is a good idea. It's not. The question is about unpaid work. When they do unpaid work, why they get distracted? They get distracted from if they do any work. Even if they get money and do, that also distracts them, isn't it? So idea is wrong. Why unpaid work only distracts them? It's not true. All right. Volunteer work lead unemployment. No, it's only for some time, they said. For 1 month, for a week. Hope you are getting it. So this, it will not lead to unemployment. Wrong idea, Kevin. Muhammad Ahmad. Okay, I think he's written the entire essay. Youngsters would experience a strong relationship between colony and them. Yes, now we have to justify how. When you do unpaid work, people gel with you more, they respect you a lot, build more positive things, because it will give a vibe that money is not everything. So in that way, it will build a stronger relationship. If you write, you will get good marks. Self-responsibility could be developed doing free work for those in need. Excellent idea. So this is for the person. Ahmad, you have written, see, there are two things in the question: for the person, for the community. He has written for the community one idea, for the person self-responsibility could be developed. That is what I told in the beginning. He would understand that money is not everything. It's, he can help the people around him, a lot of other things, the feelings he would respect. Self-responsibility is one of them. In that way, if you write, you have to talk about unpaid work only and then come to this point. Otherwise, you're really good. Working without payment leads to put youth into financial crisis. Yes, but how to explain this? Like the way I told, they consider money is not everything. They don't value money. But good idea. They get less time spending with family. No, wrong idea. Nope. That's a wrong idea. So this will score 6.5. One wrong idea. For some time they're doing, it's not because of this. Anyway, if they go work outside also, they have to less spend time with the family, whether it's unpaid or paid. See guys, what I'm trying to tell you is, give preference to unpaid and write. Unpaid work only will do this, is it? Spending less time with the family. Any work, paid work also, they will end up spending less time. So that idea cannot be taken. But a very good try, Muhammad Ahmad. Anum speaks. Workers as a volunteer, I believe working as a volunteer makes a person more efficient. You get a sense of responsibility in order to make a place better for others. How? Moreover is a new idea. You have to justify the first idea by saying this means, this implies, not written. So first idea, no mark. Coherence quotient has marks, no? See, it's task response, coherence quotient, grammar, vocabulary. Task response is good to some extent. Coherence quotient 0 for the first idea. Hope you're getting it, Anum. Moreover is a new idea. You wrote one idea in one line. That's wrong. Minimum 3 to 4 sentences you have to write around that idea. It increases contacts between individuals of a national and international level. How? Not written. Besides that, they gain ample respect and have tendency to enjoy in the world. Okay, I've written this. For instance, my uncle started cleaning a public park that was too messy and highly ignored by officials. Which was highly ignored by officials? He started picking papers by a stick and collected rubbish. You don't have to explain this to a very deep extent. He helped the community. He did a social work without expecting any money. He could have finished it off. This detail is not required. Noticed him doing and thought to join him. Slowly and steadily it became the talk of the town as more people started pouring in, and the park was then made so clean. All these things are not required for the question. It is relevant, but it's okay. The government ultimately noticed it and officials came to the park and rewarded him. Make it a headline. But how it is beneficial for him? The next part is what I'm looking forward to. That's what you wrote. Few lines. People started pouring in. He should have continued talking about it. He did some community help which influenced a lot of people around him. As a result, the entire society was benefited. I wanted in those line of thoughts. All three ideas were good, but coherence quotient is all wrong. You just need more feedback. Drawbacks: it is time consuming. It is not time consuming. It's needs high focus, ultimate dedication. No, this is not a drawback. The question is how it will be a drawback to a person and society, which you have not written. You have talked about the drawback of the job. They're not asking the drawback of the job. So read the question carefully. High energy is required. Nope, wrong. People in the need of money may lack motivation and give up easily. These are not the question. The question is not about the job. The question is how it has benefits for a person and the society. You have written about the job. The characteristic of a job is what you have written. So third paragraph is wrong. So this will score 5.5 again. But thanks much for writing. Karan Virji, benefits of society. Poor people might be helped by free work of young adults. It's good, but you should have continued. This idea can be taken like I told before. Community kitchens are fruitful for poor people who cannot able to manage. Excellent. But here you should have written, when they do free work, we don't need much money for it. Some NGO will, sponsor, or some young adults do the work and they don't take any money. Because of this, I wanted that money thing surrounding the entire idea. Coherence quotient. You've written the idea correct. While representing, if you talk about the money thing, it should be possible to get 7 for this. Benefits for youth, they can enhance the knowledge about social concern when young adults will do. Why unpaid work only can get them? Even if they read about, or if they go to some gatherings, they understand. Why unpaid work will gain them knowledge? Wrong idea. They will encounter number of situations that they can encounter even if they do a paid work. So that third paragraph is wrong, so it's 5.5. But thanks much, Karanveer. Ashlyn, list of headings. Very soon we will do that, as soon as possible. Definitely, yes. Probably by next week of, I think, February 3rd week, we should be able to come up with day 1 to day 5 match heading. Alright, Neetu Mool, advantages outweigh disadvantages. Young people may have financial burden due to the university studies. Unpaid work led them into debt. No. It's for some time they're saying. You have not got the idea correct. Wrong idea. Voluntary work helps students to understand the need of the society. Thus, they will be more responsible citizens. How it helps, if you write, it is a good idea. Idea is good. It makes them more responsible. Society could utilize the youth to improve the knowledge of the local people. These young people could teach the local children. Thus, they get extras. No, could train them for extracurricular. No, the question is not about. The question is surrounding the money, which is not written. Which is not voluntary work. That's about money when you're not expecting any money. That same thing is not there in idea 2. And para 1 is wrong, so it's again 5.5. Hope you are able to relate. If you give an exam, you would have got 6.5, not 7. Something like this, you would have done mistakes, Neetu. Prakash Pandeyji, benefits increase socializing. No, that's not the question. Unpaid work without money if they do. That is not written. Elderly can be benefited through physical help. That's not the question. Unpaid work is the question. Encourage young children to participate and help them to be familiar with other culture. No, unpaid work is the question. Drawbacks. Work might not be carried out carefully because... No, the question is not about work. How, if they do unpaid work, how it will be a drawback to a person's life, how it will be a drawback to the society. They're not talking about the characteristics of the work. Prakash, that's wrong idea. It's 5.5. Sushmita Lamichane, helping others without getting paid certainly conveys the good message in the society that it allows every other person to develop a sense of championship. This is what is required for the question. Without money, if you do, what is going to happen? As a result, youths get inspired. It influences. Very nice. So it's for the community. She is writing a good idea. The question is about how it will be beneficial for the youth, how it will be beneficial for the community. This is for the community. An attempt to give, provide love and respect without focusing on getting any wages. Excellent, Sushmita. A research conducted. See, this research conducted, everyone knows is a cooked up story. So all these things will not get you any mark. Don't write research conducted from a Cambridge University. Write from your perspective. Don't write from a Cambridge University perspective. This will not get any mark in the exam, I'm telling you. Around 80% of the adult easily get influenced. No, you can say, for example, a lot of people get influenced. Or 80% of or many numerous adults get influenced to assist someone when they are in a problem once receiving the same kind of. You can write without the Cambridge University point. In addition, they didn't care about getting paid. Don't. Rather, they prioritize to become responsible. This actively demonstrates that assistants always incur positive impact. Yes, entire thing is written for the society. If you read the question, Sushmita, the question is this. Does it bring more benefits to the community? You told about community. How it would be beneficial for young people? You did not write. Half of the topic is answered. So it will be 5.5. Hope you are getting it. Be very careful. Similarly, when supporting someone who is in tough situation can help them make a better person, this can indeed allow the community to recognize a sensible as well as ethical person who is satisfied. You have not benefit. Okay, you've written the benefits here of a person. Sorry. Excellent point. But where are the drawbacks? Read the question. The structure you've used is wrong. You have written just the benefits. What about the word more? More is more than. In the day 1 of this video also I told. That means she understood, but again she has repeated the mistake. That's what the problem is, because every question is different. So this entire thing is excellently written, but you will get 5.5 because only half of the question is addressed. Let's say if the question is, what is your name and your friend's name? You told my name is Sushmita. What is your friend's name? No, I'll not say. Examiner says, I'll give you 5.5. Other, once you tell your friend's name, I'll give you 9. It's as simple as that, Sushmita. Only half is addressed. The rest is not addressed. Damini, drawback society might become dependent on free work. No, not a good idea. Youngsters find difficulties in managing time. No, that's not the question. The question is unpaid work, as they have to study. Guys, study point, if you write 100%, it is wrong. It's unpaid work. Mr. Byte, welcome back, Mr. Byte. It has more benefits because it can help in enhancing their skills and building up cooperation. Why unpaid work only can enhance skills? They can go to some eatery, some eating point and talk to people. That also improve their communication skills, no? Enhance the skills, no? Unpaid work, why? Main disadvantage is ineffective work. No, the question is not about characteristic of the work. But hope you understood, Mr. Byte, the problem. That will give you 5.5. Hope it is clear why people end up getting 6.5. There is no magic behind it. Most of my students get 7. Because it's very easy. When you understand, when you get the feedback, when you understand the reality, you tend to focus most of your time in the right way. Otherwise, you will be misled. You will keep doing, adding extra words, adding linkers. Everything matters. But what more matters is this, the right ideas for 7. I really hope this video was helpful. So this is the question for today's question for tomorrow's feedback. New houses should be built in the same style as older houses. Others disagree and say they should be given their own choices. Allow people to build houses in the style of their own. Discuss both the views, one para, this view, second para, other view. I need this to comment in the comment section. I'll pick each one of the ideas, explain the right ideas and the wrong ideas in the next video. I really hope this video series is helping you all. Very soon I'll come back with the next video series of day 5. Till then, take care. This is Nakul signing off. If not subscribed to this channel, kindly do subscribe. And if looking for an online course, online essay feedback, it's definitely not free. A lot of people are pinging me. I really have a lot of students. I don't have time for that. It's not definitely free. You have to understand us also. It is a paid service. If required additional support, kindly do text us. We will definitely be happy to talk to you. Saying this, I'll park it here. Thanks so much for the time. Take care.